Hi, this is Cheryl Gallant, your Conservative Member of Parliament for the press, freedom of the press, loving riding of Renfrew, Nipissing, Pembroke. On Monday, Rebel News released a video of one of their reporters being falsely arrested for trying to ask Minister Freeland a question. Take a look.
How come the IRGC is not a terrorist group? Why is your government supporting Islamo-Nationalism? What are you doing? You're under arrest for assault. Sir, are you pushing me? You're under arrest for assault. You're under arrest for assault. Police, you're under arrest for assault. How am I under arrest? You did it to me. You pushed into me. I'm just scrubbing. I got my credentials here and you just bumped into me. So police, you're under arrest. What is your name in your bag? What is your name in your bag? Why am I under arrest? He blocked my way. I was just scrumming Christian Freeland. I'm a police officer. You're under arrest. What is your name in your badge? You have assaulted me. How is that possible? Okay. Because you assaulted me 3 years ago. When blocked my contract.
After 8 years of Justin Trudeau, the freedom of the press has never been more at risk. So far, the Trudeau Liberals have not condemned this unjust arrest, although their paid-off media pals are defending her. They're worried if Rebel News were to be accepted as official media, they'd have to share the online tax windfall with them. But Rebel, Blacklock's reporter, or the Epoch Times would never have their integrity bought off. Common sense conservatives will not stand by as the freedom of the press is violated by the Trudeau government and their bodyguards. The video has now been viewed millions of times and has gone viral around the world. So once again, Trudeau is ruining Canada's reputation around the world. My Conservative colleagues on the Heritage Committee are demanding the committee be recalled to Ottawa to investigate the RCMP's blatant abuse of power. We must hold this corrupt, authoritarian government accountable by keeping the spotlight on their totalitarian behavior. Speaking of bad behavior, Justin Trudeau lied about his Christmas vacation again. Over the holidays, Trudeau took his family to Jamaica. Now, that's not against the rules, but that's not the issue. First, Trudeau's office said that all the commercial costs had been reimbursed. When prime ministers travel, they must take government planes. So when they go on vacation, they reimburse taxpayers for the equivalent of a passenger flight. At least that's what former Prime Minister Harper did. But the government doesn't pay for Trudeau's family hotel stay. That bill was picked up by a long-time Trudeau family friend, a bill worth over $80,000. Now, Trudeau's family vacation in Jamaica was more than the average Canadian makes in 2 years. Trudeau claims it was all approved by the Ethics Commissioner. That's another Trudeau lie. The Commissioner does not approve vacations. His only role is to confirm if the $80,000 gift would put Trudeau into a conflict of interest as defined by the Act. The commissioner said that under the Act, it was permissible to accept this gift because they're friends. You will remember that Trudeau tried to claim the Aga Khan was a personal friend when he accepted a gift of a family Caribbean vacation. A former commissioner said that Trudeau and the Aga Khan were not friends under the Act. But the current commissioner said Trudeau and Peter Green, the resort owner, are friends, so Trudeau is allowed to accept the gift worth over $80,000. That's ridiculous. It doesn't matter if the Greens and the Trudeaus are best friends for life. It does not matter if there is no conflict of interest. No prime minister should be accepting $80,000 gifts. The radical, proudly socialist Minister of the Environment has opened a new front in the Liberal war on plastic. The unrepentant criminal, who Trudeau put in his cabinet, has announced the Liberals would create a plastic waste registry. And just like his unconstitutional single-use plastic ban and his illegal designation of plastics being toxic, he is clearly intruding on provincial jurisdiction. And just like the long gun registry, this will be bloated by IT contractors looking to score some taxpayer dollars. Eventually, the courts will strike down this latest move, but in the meantime, Canadians will pay the price. The price won't just be tax dollars being wasted, paying bureaucrats to go around counting every plastic wrapper. Every company that uses plastic will pass along the costs of compliance to the consumers. Trudeau and Gibault know that their plastic registry will make more life expensive. But just like his Jamaican vacation, Trudeau doesn't care what you think. This Prime Minister is just not worth the cost. Live from Ottawa, this is Cheryl Gallant.